Alright, welcome to the first vlog of BrapBrap517. Just kind of getting things started here. My name is Nico. Live in Michigan, over by, well, I'm not going to tell you the exact location because it's around Ann Arbor and the bottom of Michigan. All right, I'm going to tell you that. But it's in the 517 area code. Was kind of going with the whole concept of motorcycles and Subarus, because whenever you hear a Subaru or a motorcycle or a or like an RX-7, that's what it is, an RX-7, because we did have one of those, like an old school RX-7, like the 87, I think. Yeah, so the BrapBrap is from whenever you hear those things, all you hear is BrapBrap, just either running down the street or revving it up real quick. You always kind of hear that noise, so it's kind of one of those funky kind of things that you kind of notice about certain motorcycles and machines and things like that. But six-pack coming soon. But not if I keep eating Chipotle. I'm posted out right now on the UPS store, getting ready to go shoot some video cards in the mail, send them out to eBay. You know, some people bought them. I was doing some like Bitcoin, alternate coin mining, yeah, I had a ton of video cards with a rig kind of set up, mining some stuff, but it seems like I can actually get more out of my money if I just buy the machines and resell them. Machines are like $1,400, but when from the actual distributor, and when you actually sell them, a lot of the times people just double it. So I've seen every single person that I've known, even a couple people I work with, buy the machines, buy 3 or 4 of them, and then sell them again for like $2,800 and make a good profit, and then just cycle it out. But it takes like 3 or 4 months for you to even get to receive your machines, so it's a little bit of a wait return on investment. But that's one thing that I'm kind of looking into, or just buying them and waiting until like Bitcoin and crap goes up, because right now it's like 4,100, which is just fucking mind-blowing right now, because I used to have like a ton of coins, and I sold some and I traded some, and the last amount that I had, I cashed out at like 9 grand, and right now if I didn't cash it out at 9 grand, I would have had like 40 grand. So a little upset about that, but it let me go buy my car, my first actual paid car, which was a Camaro, 15 Camaro actually. A couple other things that we're going to be talking about in the blog. Computers. I do a lot of stuff with computers. I work with computers all day. My background is basically computers, wide range of ins and outs, making, building, coding, using, fixing, breaking. I do break a lot of them, but my experience with breaking them kind of shows me how to fix them, so it's kind of like a good give and take on that. Another thing we're going to be doing is car audio, car upgrades, things like that. Necessarily not that many right now. Also motorcycles. Love motorcycles. I cannot not have a motorcycle. Even if I'm not driving it, I have owned a motorcycle since I think I was 20. So right now, rocking the 15 Malibu. No, it's not the best car. I know I don't have a Lamborghini or Camaro or Corvette or GTR or all those cool ass cars that some people have and they show on here and things like that. But I'm gonna start small, hopefully, and work my way up to that. So kind of hoping for the little underdog help here from all the viewers, and kind of give you some likes and subscribe and things like that. Right now I'm going to do some upgrades to my car It's 15 Malibu, so not doing too many. Just, it's because my A to B car. It's not like I'm taking it to a drag strip. It's just I want to have some good sound, little couple amenities, and yeah, just kind of keep it stock and kind of work from there. So recently just had the speaker subs wired, and I hooked them up, and the guy who put the fuse in put a 50 amp fuse, which if you're running anything like a 200 watt, 300 watt, it's probably fine. But it's a 1000 watt digital JL amp. I got like 3 or 4 of them, but I can only put one in here for here because I don't want to like kill the entire car with the bass. But yeah, that's hooked up to 2 shallow mount W7s. They're the 13.5, but they're shallow. Like they're, I'd probably say they might be this thick, maybe a little bit thicker, but they're not deep. And I do have some actual 13 W7s, like those big ass speakers, which like, yeah, but I need like an SUV for those, because those things are humongous and they're like a power hungry. That's why I got multiple amps for those. But the ones I got right now, hooked them up, started to tune some shit, started to drive and listen to it real quick just to kind of get a feel for it. Barely even got it tuned up, popped the fuse. So I was like, cool, let me go check it out. Got another fuse, put it in there, popped the fuse. So definitely getting an upgrade in that. So it looks like there was a 50 in there, so I'm gonna upgrade it to 150, because recently read that that's probably the minimum I would need for 1000 watt. So I'm gonna see what happens after I go from there. Probably do that Sunday, because right now today's Saturday, and Sunday is when it should be here. So it comes with a fuse. I'm gonna hook it up, and possibly if I have my oscilloscope, I will show you guys how to properly tune a amp. Not necessarily tune, but set. How properly set an amp so that you are not over expanding its range. Because let's say the amp's low end is here, the amp's high end is here. At a certain point, the signal that is getting pushed out to the speakers just is not consistent, and then it gets distorted. So at that distortion point, you just want to back it off a little bit, because after that, you're not getting any more sound out of it. You're just overdriving the amp to push more than it can do, and it's just not going to sound right. So keep it at a good level. I mean, usually it's pretty fucking loud in general when it's at that point, but yeah, there's just a fine line between distortion and just regular good sound. So yeah, if I can find that, I'm gonna show you that. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is the other speakers. 4 speakers, probably gonna be kicker, probably gonna be amps too, because I mean, like when I was listening to it, those things were loud as shit actually. I really can't wait to put the big JL7, the W7s in an actual like SUV or something like that with multiple amps, and have it tuned correctly with multiple batteries and caps or whatever. But that's gonna kick. This one right now is still loud as shit for this car, but it overdrives the entire speaker system that's normally in here. So yeah, definitely gonna get that upgraded. Not sure when, but it's hopefully soon. Hopefully, if you have any other questions or tips or anything you like or just dislike, can't hurt my feelings, you know. Post it in the blog. Hopefully you like it. Please subscribe, and I'm gonna ship these things out, and possibly make another video Sunday if I get my amp fuse holder and tune some stuff up, and I'll see if I can show that out. All right. Yeah. We'll talk to you guys later.